Byleth, I need you to be close here because you're the one that's going to smack this boy with your gambit that we've been saving for this entire time. The entire strategy is led up to this one moment. All right.
And you should be able to kind of block him on the bridge, so that way he can't attack anybody behind whatever wall you set up.
I'm amazed that this thing knows how to use the stairs.
Yeah, well, I mean, you didn't really give it much of a choice.
It has no will or mind to call its own. You must now strike it down. That is the best you can hope to offer this poor lost soul.
So you don't have to tell me about murdering things that I come across. I'm all on. Don't you worry.
Like, that's my default setting.
Exactly. Oh, Byleth is potentially going to master his thing, too. If he can
Nice.
get 3 more wallops in. Does anyone still have a gambit? Find out today on Fire Emblem 3 Houses. I think Marianne does, but she can't get there. Ah, Shamir does. Perfect.
We'll protect
The gambit that's going to completely break its armor, too.
Ooh. That's good, because, yeah, if it didn't, then it would be attacking Shamir, and I don't know how much damage Shamir can take.
Nah, she can dodge.
Yeah, but it shouldn't attack anything now.
I got Umbral Steel.
I'm sure it's useful. I'm sure whenever
you're
you use it, but... Oh, thanks.
Do you know?
I lied.
It's not possible.
Oh, whoops. Wait a minute.
Do you think it was once a human? Like Miklon? No. It's not possible.
Thanks for the random dialogue, Claude. Really appreciate it. Hey.
He's the main character. You must listen to him anytime he does something important.
Oh, well, you know what? If he's gonna get level ups like that, I'll let him talk all he wants.
These are the Claude level ups I was expecting.
Oh my goodness, the Glaucoma Knights are so amazing. I think I already said Glaucoma. I've run out of G words.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll come up with more.
Who needs levels? Dorothea and Ignatz, ideally. It is idiotic that Lysithea can hit from this far away.
I know, isn't it crazy? It's amazing.
It's so dumb.
But it's beautiful.
Oh, Lysithea's level 20.
Oh, she can move up to the next advanced stuff.
Has a good level up, too, despite not getting magic.
Yeah.
Alright. Ignatz, you can have this kill. Oh, Ignatz is not only level 18, but he's almost level 19. Beautiful.
Nice.
And a decent level up? Unheard of.
He's racking up that strength.
Raphael, just go home.
I hate when Raphael levels up right as Ignatz and they have the exact same strength. And it makes me sad.
Watch Marianne absolutely nail this 29% crit.
Oh, yeah. Perfect.
Marianne! Oh, it's fine. She maxed out Priest, so she has the Miracle skill, I think the thing that we said we'd never put on, because it's dependent on, like, luck or something.
Yeah, it's triggered by your luck stat.
Ew.
And that's just a chance to save you from, like, dying. And we don't generally put ourselves in a position to die anyway, so we don't need it.
Literally all I do is put myself in a position to die.
Nah.
What?
That doesn't sound like us.
I want Dorothea to get this kill.
Well, she gets a crit,
Alright, listen.
then she can.
Hilda, don't crit. Thank you, Hilda.
I was waiting for her to get a crit just so you could Divine Pulse and try to see if Dorothea would get a crit.
Well, I think if she had crit, it would have died, and then the level would have ended.
Oh, true, you wouldn't have been able to.
I don't get to Divine Pulse. There we go. Dorothea with the kill. Hooray, murder!
Yay! We did it!
Our work is done. My, things did not go as planned.
I pretty much went exactly according to my plan, Sothis. I don't know what your plan was, but my plan went out without a hitch.
Let us return before any more hawks or wolves join us. But what was that demonic beast doing within the Red Canyon?
Yeah, the way they were talking right there, I think it's just demonic beasts that used to be people. I think.
Yeah, I think what you were saying is right.
Also, you're being asked to check the Discord, which I assume is my Discord.
I saw a notification. I was like, what in the world is this?
Listen, Teach. No one likes aimless wandering more than me, but it's not worth dying over.
Well, we're all okay now, so let's just focus on the positive. Ooh, maybe we can tell folks back at the monastery that we came here for battle training, with our dear professor's permission.
Hilda, you scamp. No one has a knack for getting out of trouble quite like you do. It is a gift, milady.
You scamp.
Oh, is that right? Well, no one can get into trouble quite like you, so it works out. Oh dear, I put us in a bit of danger there. We are most fortunate that those delinquents followed us. You very nearly met your end.
It amazes me that all of these people continue to talk as if Byleth couldn't have easily soloed that entire map, because I still think he could have.
What a marvelous professor you must be, for all your students to be so concerned.
Yeah, indeed. I'm gonna end up marrying one of them, I just don't know which. I'm proud of us. I don't know if this us means you, Sothis, in which case it's a lie, but if it means my students, then it's the truth.
You seem more confident in your ability to teach. But that makes sense, as you have me to help you out.
There has not been a single moment or bit of dialogue in this entire game that would lead me to believe Sothis has done anything relating to my teaching. At all.
Not the teaching. She just gave you the ability to manipulate time.
No, I think that that's just the force of Byleth's will.
How disappointing to have dived so deeply into danger, and yet to have nothing to show. Huh? What is this strange feeling? My memories. Do you feel them stirring? How curious. You seem to have grown stronger. And all thanks to our journey to Xanadu. It really was worth all that effort.
Byleth getting stronger? Insanity. I found something. I did? Oh yeah, I found like the knowledge whatever.
Huh? You found this? I dare say you may find a use for that. You should decide how best to use that thing. But wow, we got a lot out of this trip. It was a bother for a spell, but in the end, I feel we should think fondly of our little trip. We actually had a delightful time, wouldn't you say?
I also have a delightful time when murdering. Oh, Divine Pulse has gone up. That's neat.
Oh, I knew you got something else.
Yeah, I was having to respond to a text there, which is why I put the game on auto advance for a bit.
And I just generally don't talk when cutscenes are happening.
Good plan, good plan. Oh my goodness, Stretch. So are we gonna do, I think our options are Felix's paralog or the quest with Felix's dudes.
Yeah, it depends on if you just want to run through a thing or if you want a whole nother paralog like that.
We're going for 4 hours today. We're coming up on an hour. We have the main mission and one more explore. I think we should probably do the paralog.
Oh yeah, if you're not doing the battle next week and you're saving these ones for next month, then yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Are we supposed to do another battle or are we doing another explore?
You might have already decided to explore. I think, like, there's arguments for either.
Yeah, I mean, we've got so much available until on these other paralogs.
Yeah, and I don't
we're not doing the Nuptials one because we don't have Ingrid yet.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure only 1 or 2 more might pop up. We should still have time to be able to do all of them.
I mean, we still got, like, what, 3 months?
Yeah, because they 222, so 12, 1, and during month 2. Yeah. Yeah, it is 3 months.
Yeah, I mean, if we get to, like, the chapter before we know the time skip is happening and we have, like, 4 paralogs, then we'll just battle back-to-back.
Yeah. We'll have plenty of time.
Like,
so,
I'll drop everything else to make sure we get to do all the paralogs, if we have.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, yeah, let's do Felix's then, I guess. Safety for the people of the kingdom has been a growing concern, and Fraldarius territory is no exception. Felix has been called upon to help restore order back home. I'm sure Felix loves this.
Oh yeah, this probably gives a little insight to Felix as a character outside of
I
like
love that.
learning. Yeah, outside of like you learn it a bunch in the Blue Lions route. If you're gonna learn anything about him.
I was looking
Not
for
playing that route. This is probably the best way.
There you are. I was looking for you. I need a favor.
You want to spar, right?
No. This is more serious. My father sent a messenger. He wants me to return to Fraldarius territory.
Your father. Doesn't Felix hate his dad?
Rodriga Shiel Fraldarius.
Uh,
The highest
kind
ranking
of
member of the Fargus nobility. But about the favor. You're familiar with the tragedy of Dusker, I presume?
Am I? The tragedy of Duskor is like when, like, I think Dimitri's dad got killed by Dedue's people, and then they, like, slaughtered Dedue's people back or whatever? Am I remembering that
yeah,
right?
basically, yeah.
Alright, I got the general idea. I am, yes.
After the king's death, public order disintegrated. Bandits continue to raid villages across the kingdom, including those within Fraldarius territory. My father says he needs my help driving the bandits away.
And you want me to join you?
Precisely. Good guess. Perhaps I shouldn't pull you into this. It stems from my family's failure to secure the region. But honestly, I want to see you in action. I never tire of watching you fight. And it'll be much more interesting for you than the training ground. Or maybe this task, driving off bandits, seems dull to a former mercenary?
Felix, if I get to stab my sword through someone's flesh, I'm in. I'll join you.
Excellent. While I'm at it, I have a second favor to ask of you.
What do I look like, a genie that gives you 3 favors?
Yeah.
Could you recruit more fighters? I bet there will be willing volunteers if you're the one inviting them. I'll set off on my own and meet up with you there.
Alright, let's go, boys. To restore a unit's HP, or a unit's hit points, parentheses HP. Use an item like a vulnerary. Vulneraries? Cowards.
Hey, see, the game's teaching you about him.
Shut up, game.
Don't say they never told you. I mean, at this point, I almost never use vulneraries.
How do you make a quote? It's exclamation mark add quote with no spaces, and then you put a space after that. That's the command. Then you type out the quote. Bum, bum. We get to deploy 11 people? Well, Flame, congratulations. I guess Flame gets to be in on this. Dang it, I wish we had Ingrid or Linhard in here.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Felix's dad. I'm gonna be honest. I hate to tell you this, Rodrigue, but your son got all the looks. I do appreciate your, like, pseudo facial hair. Actually, no, the longer I look at it, the stupider it looks.
No. He should have just shaved it clean off.
Yeah, honestly, you should get rid of the facial hair, and then, like, I don't know what is happening with your hair, but I think I realize now why Felix has his tied up at the back.
Yeah, because it probably would look awful if he didn't.
Oh, are there, like, do I have to, like, protect people on this map? There appear to be many green boys who are just called villagers.
Yeah, I do think there is a bit of protecting to try and do.
This guy is so far away, and I've got to protect this fool?
I thought... Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be wild.
Oh, wait, maybe you don't need to protect them. Maybe those are actually fighters. Or no.
Well, surely the villagers, like, these guys are fighters, like Kingdom Soldier here. Like, they're like mercenary.
Yeah.
But these are, like, villager dudes. I vaguely remember there's, like, a main story thing where you have to say villagers, too, isn't there?
Yeah, I might be
like,
confusing this one for that one.
These guys, like, have to be saved or some nonsense. Or it probably, gives us more reward or something. Excuse me, game, I would appreciate it if Felix and Byleth would be allowed to be moved to the front lines.
Yeah, I'm surprised that Felix is so far back. That doesn't really make much sense.
That doesn't fit Felix at all, does it? All right, there are just 4 dudes right here that Hilda, Claude, and Shamir are going to absolutely slaughter. Villagers, I think you mean acceptable casualties. Yeah, that's what we in the business call collateral damage.
Oh, right, this is Sylvain's one as well. I think on Sylvain's paralog you have this, but you have a group that starts on the left and a group that starts bottom right or something like that, or bottom middle. I might be wrong about that as well, but...
Just realized Sylvain and Felix's paralogs are the exact same map with different objectives. That's neat.
Yeah, they like to reuse maps in this game.
Well, I mean, you can only have so many maps.
Yeah,
You really expect for, like, every single battle to be a completely new and different map? That's asking too much, I know.
Yeah. I don't think it's that bad.
Honestly, I'm gonna be real with you. I think it'd be kind of lame if, like, you had a, like, good or fun map to play on, and then you only got to play it from one position ever. And they were like, yep, that's the only time you get to play that map.
That's true too, because when they reuse the map, like, you're doing something different with it each time.
Yeah,
so.
normally they put you somewhere else, unless it's like one of the quest battles. I think those get pretty repetitive. But also, they're just like, hey, do you want a reason to fight someone for free experience, and we'll also give you 300 renown?
Yeah, like those are literally just like for like experience and whatnot. They're not really.
Yeah, they're not meant to be like creative. They're not meant to be
thing.
creative or fun.
Yeah, exactly. Even though in the DLC they did add a few more, just like generic maps to do auxiliary battles on.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah, it's not bad.
All right, as we've been talking, I've been like going through everything and making sure we're good to go, and I think.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure people want you to look at that gem that you got from the chest.
I swear, if it's a stat boosting item, I'm gonna be really upset.
It's not. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, it's right here actually. Leonie's holding it. A mysterious gem that supports skill acquisition, increases the amount of skill experience earned. Ooh.
Yeah, I forget if that's for your class experience or if it's for like the weapon skill experience. But
I think it's
one
gotta
of those
be the
two
weapons, right?
Yeah.
I'd be surprised if it says skill. It says skill instead of class. I feel like it would say class experience if it was for the class, don't you think?
Yeah, but I thought there was a gem that gave you more class experience, and I know there's another gem, but I don't think that one does that. I thought this one does. I don't know. I'm waiting for someone in chat to clarify it, but it gives you something. It gives you some sort of experience, and you like experience.
All right. Well, I mean, who do you think needs that the most? I was just thinking to myself that Byleth isn't strong enough.
I mean, weirdly enough.
Actually, wait a minute. Yeah, he needs skill the most, does he not?
Yeah, because he doesn't get trained every week.
Yeah,
100%
honestly. So, like,
experience.
get this 4-point iron sword out of my face. It is... I accidentally hit the right stick instead of the left stick. It's insane to me that while I have this menu open, I can still change my perspective.
That is weird. What's, like, the purpose of that?
I don't know, dude. That's really strange.
You're gonna have to take off that leather shield. Because you can't hold more than one thing at a time, and that's what that E next to the leather shield is on Byleth.
Oh, I mean, what does this even do? One
it
weight,
gives,
one
like,
protection.
+1.
Oh, who cares? I'm Byleth.
Yeah. I like, basically never use shields.
Well, I think we're about as good to go as we're gonna get.
Yeah.
Probably hit this fat save real quick just in case. Let's do this, team.
Struggling to defeat some bandits? What a pathetic old man my father is.
Are you sure Felix doesn't hate his dad?
I don't think he respects him.
Some villagers are trapped. Let's help them escape.
I don't think Felix respects anyone that isn't Byleth or the person he ends up marrying.
Yeah, you're probably right.
I think I'm probably right. Honestly, I never got to the end of a route with Felix in my team. He might not respect his future wife either. I am completely unaware.
Felix, my son, you finally brought reinforcements.
Oh yeah, now that I see it up close, like whatever that is supposed to be was a mistake. Roger.
Even worse.
Why am I holding the Sword of the Creator? It's because I put away the Iron Sword. Rescue the villagers being attacked by bandits and get them off the battlefield. I'm on it. Why are some of these idiots just standing out in the open?
Cause why not?
Alright, this actually doesn't seem like it's going to be that difficult, except for the one at the very far left.
Yeah.
He might be a problem.
It depends on how... It depends on, like, how quickly or how... Yeah, the enemy, like, goes after him.
Yeah, that's also true. I mean, if there's nothing else for them, like, this guy's already attacking the guy, defending him immediately. Oh, but he's only doing, like, 5 damage to this dude. Oh, this dude's probably just going to tank for, like, years. It'll be fine. I don't know if these dudes down here will start going up towards him.
Yeah, I would hope the game is nice enough to give you a little bit of time to get over.
Yeah, I'm, however, going to work on the assumption that I should keep Byleth and Lysithea close to each other so I can warp Byleth over there if worse gets to worse. Or Leonie, even, because she can move far.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah.
Because I hate
That's my cue.
not accomplishing extra challenges like this.
Yeah. I agree.
That's a brawler. All right, never mind. For a moment, I was
yeah.
like, what if Marianne comes down here and like kills this sword dude? And then an arrow from the distance was. I was like, wait a minute.
You know, enemy brawlers are scary. They're not quite to the level of
Leave it
Pegasus
to
Knights,
me.
but they can get close.
I don't, dude. How do I? Okay, you know what? Let's
Me?
start with.
Yeah.
this side.
What's the first step?
Let's start with these guys over here first. Can you murder this man? What if you use the silver bow? Claude, you're being a real ignots right now, brother.